I made a catnip credit card for a joke in my last video. But cats don't understand money. Hi, I'm Jane. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Welcome to Agitated Spiders. Let's make stuff. In my last video, I made a throwaway joke about giving my credit cards to my assistants. But if you say it, you have to show it. So I burnt 4 nights of my dead grandmother's respect for me, making a cat toy that looks like a credit card, if you squint. Strap in, and I'll talk you through it in under 10 minutes. Like always, I started with a stash of weird crap I pulled out of the basement. I'd like to think that I'm helping the planet through upcycling, but really, probably I'm just making things easier for my friends who are going to have to deal with all this crap when we die. But I guess the real point is, I'm saving a trip to the store and a money hemorrhage. Oh, hey, Elmer. Do you have that thing like I do where you're really good at math, but no glue ever made could make the numbers stick in your head? That happened with the dimensions of a credit card. So I guessed. And honestly, the only reason I'm doing this with a ruler at all was because my attorney advised against tracing my debit card on camera. The background of the card is wall paint we used on some of the doors in our house some number of years ago. My gut says it was at least 2 oil wars ago, so let's just be grateful it works at all. Now, I'll admit I've never used a thimble for its intended purpose. They're too fiddly, and I just don't believe they'd actually prevent me from stabbing myself. But a thimble is perfect for making little circles, as long as you only need them in that one specific diameter, which I do. I was going to say that the thimble helps me with perfect circles, but I like my credibility, thank you very much, and perfect isn't even in my ballpark. Besides, it's a 5-second joke, and like Joni Ernst says, we're all gonna die. Fortunately, these paint pens I found are extremely useful for covering up sloppy work as I focus on my apparently impending mortality. Right by accident, I saw a real credit card for real humans, and I realized I'd been doing the back all wrong. So I covered all that up with more wall paint. And while it dried, I got to work on the front. I want to make a joke here about how MasterCat is accepted by most cat-serving businesses. Then I'd have to make a little miniature storefront with a MasterCat logo on the door, which would lead to another layer of behind-the-scenes footage that I'd have to make into another video like this one, including footage of my cats doing business with this establishment. And pretty soon I'm Francis Ford Coppola lost in the jungle with Marlon Brando trying to make anything anyone could watch. Still, though, this bank is a bit sus. I asked my attorney, but she was on the phone with her stockbroker. We've got the magnetic strip back. Now it's black like it's supposed to be. It's a shade I like to call horrifyingly uncertain future. Then we give the card a number the cats can remember and that I can draw. And now we do that shiny gold whatchamadigger that connects the card to the Freemasons or whatever. And then all the other things that go on the back of the card, probably. And finally, with that square of white paint dry, I can go over it with silver and make that other metallic thingy. And look, we have a little painting of the nostalgic memory of money. I mean, we could stop here. Here's something to know. As you approach middle age, you may be introduced to a needle threader and its lore. Do not let this scare you. Just go to the edge of the woods outside of town, bring a family-sized bag of Doritos to feed the crows, and a witch will come out and show you how needle threaders work. Hello, Noodle. Do you like string? Now here's the part where I get in trouble with my dead grandmother. Some background, her name was Alberta. She was my mom's mom. She was the person who taught me how to hand sew and do embroidery. Everybody loved her, and everybody, not just her children, called her mother. Her love language was cake. So she came of age during the Great Depression in the Deep South, where the economy had been booby-trapped by aristocrats who thought it was okay to own people, and the cotton gin had been defeated apparently by a beetle, and there was no money and no jobs and no crops. She did everything by hand and mostly used weird crap she found in her barn. But today, Mother is spitting damn mad at me because she taught me better than this. She taught me how to do this straight. And she taught me how to organize my thread so I could find a color other than pink. Hello, Omar. You like scissors? So here I'm stuffing the card with bits of t-shirt, and I'm spritzing a very old bottle of catnip spray into the stuffing. And as I'm finishing up, Ash arrives to get started with bug testing. Hello, Ash. While I black out all the pink stitching to prevent several generations of my ancestors from coming here and kicking my ass. At this point, Ash assembles the rest of the team for testing. So apparently unit testing is just sniffing it and mashing your face against it a lot. But it passes. However, usability tests with the rest of the team were not great. So I've got my work cut out for me, and it's crunch time. Omar and I rip it open, and we pull out the stuffing. We restuff it with real catnip, which I found in the sock drawer. Don't ask. I don't like socks. Okay, Omar. I can't stop you. Go nuts. And now with things smelling a lot more Coachella, we just need to make it dance around. For that, I salvaged this wand and string from something Omar already destroyed. And now it's ready to give to the team. Hey, look, before we go, I want to be actually clear about something. No, your credit card isn't broadcasting your secrets to the Freemasons. There is a conspiracy, but that conspiracy is just a bunch of billionaires who hate rules and think democracy is a design flaw. And your data is just one way they're, metaphorically, I hope, feeding you into a sausage grinder. These billionaires don't need a secret handshake. They just need people in the White House who will give them everything they want. And what they want isn't about helping you. If you're not happy about that, I don't blame you. I'll leave some links in the doobly-doo for ways you can help push back. It's not hopeless. We can knock this shit back together. And if you're interested in more of all of this, hey, let me know in the comments what you want us to do next. Now, go make stuff. I'm a bag of agitated spice.